The Lizbef podcasts, part 6. So, everyone, I am officially back in lovely France. It's been a really, really wonderful experience being back, seeing everyone, and it's been incredible just to see Edward again, to be honest. It was I found it quite hard being apart. We were only apart for, I say it only. In 30 days, we saw each other once, and that was when I came back from London for one day, and then I flew back to Marseille. So it was really wonderful to be back, and after spending time with my family in Australia, I really feel really relaxed and chill, and I feel like, I feel more energized. As I was trying to sort out everything with Papageno, she still wasn't paid off, as being in the apartment, not moving, not going anywhere, not seeing anyone, and I didn't want to see anyone. I didn't want to go anywhere. I wanted to get the job done. Everything revolved around Papa, and that was it. Whereas now she's paid off and all that, and I've had this wonderful time in Australia. Now me and Edward are back together again. I feel absolutely amazing. I feel like I've got a lot more energy, and I feel a lot different than how I did before I went. I feel very peaceful, and I'm really looking forward to the future. And so with that, I want to take this time. I was going to do this in a few weeks actually, but I just think, why not? But I want to reveal to you the next crew member. The next crew member, the newest crew member, the crew member of Papageno, and I know it's Papageno. Apparently that's supposed to be the way you pronounce it, but I like Papageno, so I might just go with that. Anyway, the newest crew member is Laura from the Nuneaton, and Laura is a very good friend of mine, and I'm so excited for you guys to meet her. Me and Laura, we used to work together. We used to waitress together at a bar called Saints Bar in the Nuneaton, and we had an amazing time. I think we were just, we just both lost our way or something. We both wanted more from life, but we didn't know what. And I was just about to go travelling to New Zealand, and I think she was teaching somewhere because she wanted to go off travelling as well. And we both kind of went our separate ways, and we didn't see each other for a couple of years, even though we did stay in contact. When I was on Delos, and she contacted me asking me if there was any space for her, and of course, there wasn't. But anyway, I came back to Nuneaton for Christmas, and I saw her, and I was so happy to see her. Laura, she's got such a good energy. She's such a happy individual. She's very peaceful, all about good vibes, and she's such a beautiful person inside and out. And I said to her, after quite a few rums, and this is when me and Edward had decided we were going to get a boat, and I was like, Laura, I'm gonna get a boat. Do you want to come? And she was like, yeah, of course I want to come. So we had this agreement. We had this very serious, drunken conversation that I was going to buy a boat, and she was going to come with me for a minimum of 3 to 6 months. And so I could see the same look in her eyes that was kind of in mine at the time. It was kind of like a fear that it wasn't going to happen, that I wasn't serious. So that made me even more determined to go ahead and to do this. And so when we came home back to France, it was so important for me just to turn these dreams into a reality. I didn't want to just be one of these people who said, yeah, I'm going to do this, and then not follow through. I think that's the scariest thing, isn't it? You have this dream and then not going for it because you're scared, or because it seems silly, or you're worried what people are going to say. And I was very scared, but I did it, and we got the boat, and I said to Laura, hey, do you still want to come? And she was like, yeah, of course I do. So it's official. I kind of message her every 2 weeks just to make sure she's still up for it, and she's definitely coming. So she'll be joining us around about June, July. So I'm very, very excited to have her on board. And it's going to be an amazing adventure, 2 Nuneatoners on one boat. Woo! It's going to get messy. So poor Edward as well. Poor Edward being stuck with 2 Nuneaton girls. he often says that the English language is not beautiful. You know, when I'm on the phone to one of my mates and I'm swearing a bit on the phone, he's like, "Oh, but Lizbeth, you know, the English language is not beautiful. You know, when you say these words." So he's going to be stuck with like tuna and eating with this. But we first wanted to make the Papa a home for ourselves and get to know the boat, because we don't know exactly whereabouts she's going to join us, if she's going to be joining us at Nanny Cay or the island that we managed to get her to, because the plan is to take her somewhere that's going to be safer for hurricane season. But we've got a lot of work to do, and we've actually decided we're going to head over on the 1st or 2nd of June. I mean, I wanted to go on the 12th of May, but we talked, and this is a partnership, and I don't think Edward's he's not ready to go yet, and it's about compromise, and he's got we want to spend some time with his family in France before we head over, and I think that's very important. I don't want to leave with him having regrets because he didn't do these important family commitments, and it's really important that we do that. So we've got a lot of preparation to do. So we found that she's got a little bit of damage on the keel. I say little, I mean a little. So luckily his specialism is in fiberglass, so that's not a problem. However, when she's on the hard, it costs us around about $600 a month to keep her there. And as soon as we move her to the shipyard, it's going to be $70 a day, so we can work on her. So we're going to do as much work as we can on the hard, like rigging and stuff. But it's just about getting quotes and all that, and trying to source 2 new masts. And as far as I know, the engine's working fine, so that's good. But I'm really feeling good about it. I'm not scared about anything. I think I have a really realistic view of what it's going to be like. I am very scared about it, and I think that's a good thing. I think it's good to have a healthy balance of excitement and fear, because I think it would be very short-sighted just to think, oh yeah, this is going to be amazing, this is going to be really good, and it's going to be no problems whatsoever, because of course it's a journey, right? And we're going to have some trials ahead of us, and it is going to be difficult, but I'm really looking forward to growing as a person after facing all these challenges. I think it's really going to be good. And I'm really looking forward to designing the logo of Papa as well. So that's underway, and we're going to be releasing that soon. But you'll be meeting Laura very soon, and she's going to be so much fun to hang out with. She's so, I don't know, when you meet her, you can just tell that she's a really good person. She's got this beautiful air about her, and she's a very beautiful person as well, like outside as well as inside. I mean, like annoyingly beautiful. You know, she's got really long hair, she's got beautiful eyes, her voice is incredible, and I'm just so jealous of her. But I can't wait to be with her, and I think, of course, I'm really excited about travelling with Edward, but Laura's a little taste of home. If you can understand me, you know, you bring them on your buddies from home, and you're going to share this adventure together, and I think that's going to be very special to experience this. And yeah, I'm just so excited for the future. So that's the plan so far, and we're working on our videos, and it's God, we've got a lot to do. But it's all in hand, I'd say. And you know what? My parents were really happy about the boat as well. I wasn't sure if they were going to be happy about it, but I think they're on board now. Forgive the pun. So everything's looking good so far, and I just can't wait to go. I would go tomorrow if I could, but we've just got so many little things that we have to do, and of course the tickets are like, it's around about €700 to just one way. So our costs are going to go up, but I'm not afraid. I knew there's going to be costs. You know what, we've bought this boat that in Europe is worth around about €50,000. So we bought it for $8,000. So we know we're going to have to put some money into it, and I'm very happy to do that. And what's even more wonderful is that the old owners of of our boat, Papageno, they contacted us, and they were so sweet and they were so kind, and they were really happy that we have her and that we're going to bring her back to a form of glory, because I was getting really scared in Australia. I was so scared of failing not only her but Edward and myself. I was scared of being a bad captain. I was scared of being a bad sailor. I was scared of not succeeding in the goal. But like I say, I think those fears, they're healthy. You know, they make you realise how much you want to achieve something, and I really do want to make this a success. But I'm just so happy at the moment. I'm really looking forward to where the future's going to take us, and yeah, it's going to be wonderful. So we're working really hard on the shop, because of course we're trying to figure out ways of how is to make a living as we cruise and as we do her up. So we have a shop open with prints, and we're now selling necklaces, Papageno pendants. So just head over to EarleWrites.com, and every purchase goes towards fixing our lovely boat. So yeah, it's a very exciting time. And so the plan is, right now we've got 4 weeks to move out of our apartment and get all the stuff to Paris. So we're going to be doing a road trip. So I'm going to be filming that and putting it up. And I've got some episodes when I first landed in Paris, to us like going boat shopping and all this sort of stuff, and getting the Papa. What a crazy ride. I can't believe this is where I am now, because this time last year I was celebrating St. Patrick's Day with the Dallas crew, and now here I am, suddenly have my own boat and I have responsibilities. Like I'm trying to figure out all the grown-up stuff at the moment. Like, you know, I've got to deregister from Canada, I've got to re-register in England. In England, it's like £125 to register for 5 years, versus France, which is over €300 just for 1 year. Trying to do all the grown-up stuff. And then there's insurance. The insurance is such a ball ache as well, because they're asking all these questions about the boat and like the hours the engine. But the thing is, I don't even know how many hours the engine's done, because the logbook is in the boat still. God damn it. But these are all healthy challenges, and it's wonderful. But I'm looking forward to making Papageno shine again. So also another big thank you to you guys for all of your support, and thank you for continuing to follow the podcast as we try and resource 2 new masts. We're going to try and source out all the rigging. I'm thinking about trying to get some work done before we actually arrive, because we're only going to have like a 5-week window to move her to another island to make her a bit safer. But it's all achievable. Difficult does not mean impossible, my son. So with your love and support, and thank you for all your emails, it really makes my day when I get up in the morning and read your encouragement, and we're going to do this together. So all the best to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and have a good one. Goodbye.